Alright. Welcome to another one of BumpmyStump's World of Tanks Xbox One replay videos. How you doing tonight? How about Sacred Valley? Yeah, Sacred Valley is back in the rotation, and it's as great as ever. Oh, goodness. It's funny, the new version of it here, it looks like there's marshmallow fluff all over the ground or something. Nuclear fallout or something. Anyways, we're platooned up with Mobius Y. He's in his IS-3. I am in the Indien Panzer, and we're going to try to take it to some reds. Waiting for the game to start. The Indien Panzer, I never went up this line. I started recently, in the last couple months here, and I never really thought much of the whole line, really. And then I had a couple friends say, geez, you know, it's really not that bad and stuff, and I was like, I got a lot of the tanks that I already want, and there's a few that I'm working on that I can't stand playing. So I was like, well, let's start a new line. So I went up, started up this line, and this tank right here isn't really bad. It's really, I don't know how to explain it. It's heavier than a medium. Of course, it's not as good as a heavy, but you know something? I'd rather play this than I would the VK4502A. So, you know, it reminds me a little bit of that, but I think it's a better tank than the 4502A, personally. But hey, that's just me. We're going to move over here and see if we can get a shot on that MT25. Nope. And someone drives into me. I guess he wanted to be up here too. It's cool. It's alright. It's plenty of room for all of us. Tiger 2. No, he moved. Lost sight of him. Yeah. Throw a blind shot. What the hell? It's got a quick enough reload that I don't need to worry about it. That MT25, though, he's going to spot all of us pretty soon here, and it's going to stink.
Focus on this location.
Excuse me. Mobius is behind me at this point. And we're deciding, okay, MT25 down. Quite a few tanks over to our flank. So we're going to start moving to the right here. E50. Get a shot on him. Probably not. Nope. We're shooting spitballs. I'm used to that. Locked and loaded. I got my spitball loaded. Get the air pressure built up. What am I going to spit it at? But, ISU 152, I really don't want to be hit by him. I think I'll go over this way. We've got some guns shooting at that E50 and T44. It's a good place to be. Take a peek. He's hull down. Only showing the corner of his turret. So let's see if I can get into a different position here. I'm gonna back out. Nah, that's not going to work right there. So let's move to the left. Mobius is pulling in behind me. I don't know what I did right there. Hit the trigger by mistake. Definitely wasn't meant to. I didn't mean to fire right there. And our team is down already by a couple tanks. So it isn't looking too promising. However, we just knock out a couple of their tanks, so you know it's even at this point. So you know, maybe this will be okay. And from this position, I can start putting fire into that E50. So no more spitballs from right here. As long as he stays at the angle he's at. But I gotta watch the tanks above me. And Mobius is saying that, you know, you got a bunch of tanks coming above us. I was like, yep, I know. Hopefully the people behind us can keep fire into them so they can't come over the crest of the ridge and get us. Oh, Patton's coming. Hello, Mr. Patton. Patton loses 236 and gets tracked. He repairs it. And down comes a tank behind us. Another one into the Patton. And like I was saying, I'm glad the people behind us was helping us out because that would have hurt. And here comes another one behind me. But I turn around quick enough to get him out of the game before he does any damage. Back to the Patton. And we hit the ground. Kind of a BS shot, I think. He's going to try to get out of dodge now, but I think it's too late for him. It is. And now there's a T44 coming. Still worried about this ISU 152. Try to put one into him, but I miss. Bounce. I'm not worried about the T44. I'm worried about that 152 coming down and raping us. I'm going to take 200 out of the E50, track him, he gets his tracks back up. Now we take another 258 out of him, and now I'm taking shots from behind, which kind of sucks. Fix my track. I'm going to go after this E50. Still mindful of that 152 coming over the hill and raping me, but it didn't happen yet. So I'm going to back up right here, though. Try to get behind this building. We've done quite a good job keeping these tanks at bay, but it isn't going to last much longer. I'm spotted, and, you know, some tank from the left there eventually is going to take me out. I get a message from Sand M9, who was one of our light tanks that flew way up to the corner all by himself. And he sent me a message that said, "Thanks for nothing. It isn't my fault that you flew up in front of everyone where we couldn't support you. I'm not a very good light tank player, but I know as a light tank player, if you get in front of your support behind you, if you get in front of them, they can't help you. So, sorry, buddy, but, you know, my job is not to help you. I will help you all I can, but we were a little busy there, if you didn't notice. We had a lot of tanks around us, and we did our job on that side. You know, I'm sorry that you got killed, but, you know, we did our work over there, and we did pretty good. Leopard sitting back at base. That would have been nice. I don't know if he did a lot of work from base back there. He probably was one of the ones helping put some fire into him from behind us, so I shouldn't complain. However, if Baby was in a better position, he could have helped, you know, even more, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's World of Tanks console. Right here, I'm going to go take a pick. Go take a peek at that message. Thanks for nothing. Alright, buddy. Guess so. Power to you. I'm not so sure I really like this map. I didn't mind it before. This isn't one of the maps that I hated. But now I really don't like it very much. This being a team deathmatch, not so bad, but when you spawn with bases, it can... the team that starts opposite of where we were, not where we started, but where we were, the one that starts over on the CD 8 and 9 area, then you have to go up the hill, has such an advantage, because they can get up that hill, and you get one light tank in there to spot the whole other side, and before they get up the hill, because they have to go up the hill, then turn backwards and go around, and they get raped. So it's one of those, not liking that. It's just not really, I don't think it's really balanced the way they have it laid out now. But that's just my opinion, I guess. You know, but pretty much where Mobius is right now, when you start in the normal spawn points, you get a couple you get tank destroyers up here, and a tank lighting up the tanks on the 1-2 line, and they can't make it up the hill. You can just sit there and just molest them the whole game. And, you know, that just doesn't... I have a video I'll be putting up sometime soon. I haven't done the narration on it yet, of pretty much us doing that. We had, I don't know, 6 tank destroyers or whatever, and we all just sat right up there. We had one light go down the middle and light them up, or a couple lights or whatever, light them up, and we just... There's nothing they could do. And I've been on the other team trying to make it to the top of that hill to fight. And you can't get up there. If you have a medium or a light come down the middle and light you up, the way you have to go and go up and around a corner to get up there, it's bullshit. So, I think sometimes wargaming overthinks aspects of the game. Because, excuse me, like I said, the layout of this map, just the way it is when you have, you know, Team A against Team B in a regular match, it's just not fair. Because this side, if you start from pretty much behind where Mobius is, and you can get right up here so easily. You can get right up to this position, and by the time the other team gets a tank up here, you have all your tanks up here. I mean, and the tanks coming up are half dead. So it's, you know, it's kind of bullcrap, because they got to come... If you're looking at it right here where Mobius is, If you're on the other team, you got to come down to the left of him, then come up around this loop right here, and you're getting shot this whole time you're coming up this hill. So it's bull crap. All the way through here you're lit up. For all them tanks back where Mobius was before, up on that hill to the left. Like I don't know, what is it? B6, B7, some of that ballpark. You're trying to make it up this hill and you just get raped, so... And I know it was that way to a point way back. I mean, the map isn't completely different, but it just... I don't know what it is about it. It just... I have yet to be on a team that starts on the opposite side of where Mobius is right now that wins. I mean, that loses. The side that always starts here on normal matches loses. Always. At least that's, you know, I've probably played 10 games that way, and every time the other side wins. So to me, either that's horrible luck for the team that starts on this side all the time, or the team that just, the spawn points are not fair. You know, it's just, there's a flaw in the spawn point. Mobius found the T-54E1. See if you can get a shot on him. Come on, come on. Yes, he can. So, he's out of the game. Always good. He's still searching for one of the other heavies. I think one's an IS-8. There we go. IS-8's almost dead. Come on, Mobius. You can pull this one off. He's going to go after him. But the IS-8, I think, gets reloaded just before Mobius fires. So, you know, that ended that game. Could have ended out better. But, you know, we did our part on that side over there. And that's all you can ask for in a game, really. I end up with 2,194 damage, just shy of 2,200, 714 spotting assist. Mobius ends up top up there for 3,400 with 3 kills. So, you know, if he got that shot off on that IS-8, the KV-3 probably wouldn't have been much of a chore to take out, so it was close. The 152, 361 assisted damage. M46 Patton, 3 shots for 682. T-44, 353. 80 shots, 80 to the Panther, and 1,400 on 6 shots to the, whatever it was. I went so quick. To the E50. So yeah, we did some number on the E50, 6 shots for 1,400 and change damage. So that's always good, you know. We really didn't have a bad game on that side, and it would have been better if we had just a little bit more help. But nah, it is what it is. It's World of Tanks, team-based, online gaming. It's beautiful, people. It's beautiful. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what I did right, tell me what I did wrong, and remember, when you're on that battlefield, shoot the red ones.